Don't handle it and put it back in here.
I just need to.
Hey, Randall, we got one more video.
Upper decker.
The van giveaway.
Oh yeah.
What do you think? Did you like spit in this or something? Why does it look like chewed up beef jerky?
Because I bit it all. I get me up.
Did you put your teeth in this can?
Yep.
You're taking two. Oh my God.
Oh man, it's a beautiful morning. That's good stuff right there.
And you left the truck door open.
I don't.
You ain't never fought a bull like me. You ain't never fought a bull like me, Cheech.
Look, Dale.
Come on, Cheech. Okay.
Garrett,
Get us close to the table.
Hey, give me some scissors.
Now just go again.
Here. You're doing great, Garrett. Stay, fish. Stay. We had a great time. Where did we go?
Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
Amarillo.
Went to Amarillo. Went to Cavender's. We're here at Cavender's Boot City in Amarillo, Texas. Antonio Dame, who is from
Fiona, Texas.
He's going to WT. And we've got a friend from across the pond. Tell me your name, sir.
Xin Wu from Beijing.
We'll let him pronounce it. He is hanging out at the WT Research Feedlot, right?
Yeah, sir.
What do you think about Texas so far? I know you've only been here a week.
Everything is bigger.
Everything's bigger. Everything's bigger. It's to be expected. What about the U.S. in general? Have you ever been to the U.S.?
Yeah, I know it's my first time I've been here.
First time up here?
It's totally different from China.
So do you come from an agriculture background in China?
Yes, I've come from China Agricultural University.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's my first year of my PhD.
Oh, good. Congratulations. What's your major?
Animal science.
Animal science.
Yes, sir, I'm a junior.
Junior.
Next
WT.
May I'll hope to be done.
Yes, sir. Grew up in Friona.
Yes, sir.
What? What are you looking at? You're finally running the camera, I see, instead of using it to pick up chicks. And we would have more documentation of the trip to Cavender's, except Mr. KJ, Garrett Kelly Johnson, was literally using this camera to hit on girls. Yeah, we walk in there and there's some kids there. I'm shaking their hands, you know, because I'm a giver. Like, I love kids and I love giving back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a humble guy. I'm the most humble guy that you'll ever meet. And you're not gonna hear me brag about that. So I'm in there like doing my thing and like encouraging people and motivating, and they're high-fiving me and they're loving me and they're asking for my autograph, and I'm like, oh shucks, and then I sign it because I got a Sharpie ready, you know. So I'm in there doing that like I always do, you know. And then I look over and Garrett, who we wanted to show you all the trip, and Garrett's like, oh yeah, no, see, this right here is a microphone and this is the tripod, and he's like, hey, I'm just showing her my camera. I said, really? What's it called? What kind of camera is this? What kind of camera is this?
G87.
Close.
G85.
Yeah. So I'm sorry that you don't get to see all the awesome things that happened, because there was a lot that went on. Like this stand almost fell. With clothes on it, not Delaware, but other clothes. And I saved this kid. I was like, whoa, hey. And I saved him, and everybody was like cheering, and they picked me up. But you didn't get to see that because he was hitting on some girl. So we did get to meet a good friend from China named Chen. He came over here, and we almost bought him his first cowboy hat, but then he said he didn't know if he could take it with him on the airplane. Something about carry-ons and luggage, and that's a long flight. So I gave him some Delaware. Pow. Then we were on the way on to the next one. I had to drive everywhere, had to wait on him to get up from sleeping. Doing a fine job driving. finally decided to drive. We also made a quick stop at some buddies in King County. Had a quick little bonfire, cooked some burgers, which isn't important until the next morning, because we went and saw my grandmother in Lubbock, 84th birthday. Happy birthday, Grandmama Brisby. And we didn't get to shower there. Then the next morning we went to Amarillo to see my other grandparents, and I was like, oh, it looks like we're gonna make it to church. And so we were all excited. It was like, and then he realized like he smelled like smoke. He had left his jacket at my other grandmother's, and so all he had was his t-shirt and jeans. I was like, don't even worry about it. We're gonna sit in the back. It's Baptist church anyways, they're cool with that. And we get out, and I had this nice jacket, and I had some nice boots that I changed into, so I kind of masked my stuff. And he was like, oh, woo, woo, woo. I was like, don't even worry about it. And we walk in the back of the church about the time that they're honoring my granddad as we're sitting down next to him, because he had been in the hospital for 4 months and just got out. It's his first time back to church. And pastor says, oh, and he brought 2 guests with him. And everybody in this mega church turns around and looks right at Garrett. There was probably like 600 people turned around and looked at him. And I think it wasn't so much that they just looked at him, but they could smell him. They could smell me too. They didn't know that because I looked all nice. They thought it was coming from him. So I'm sorry that was your first Texas church experience. And then we got up afterwards and the pastor was like, I don't care what you're wearing. I was like, I told you. They were just looking at us because they honored my granddad.
I didn't know that.
But he didn't know that.
I walked in and everybody's just staring at me.
Come just as you are, hear the Spirit call. Now we're back at Radiator Ranch, just ranching, feeding these brumbies, feeding these cows. Boone, you brunk! Now we're about to go feed the Brisby beef calves. Well, Dale, yeah. Maybe. I don't know what we're gonna do. What do you think about all these girls attacking your Instagram, like trying to slide up in the DMs?
I mean, it's nothing that I can't handle.
Have you had any dudes slide up in the DMs?
Yeah, I've had a few.
Just like, hey, where'd you go to do some mechanic school?
Yeah, just
Stuff like that.
like not.
Yeah, no homo, just bro stuff.
Yeah, bro stuff.
Yeah. No bromance even, just bro stuff.
A lot of can you ask Dale this or that,
Whoa,
and I'm gonna be
what do they want to ask Dale?
the middleman.
What are they trying to ask DB?
Oh, like if this hat is worth the money or something, or just stuff like that. And of course it is, because it's on the website.
Yeah, tell them, well, Dale, yeah.
Well, Dale, yeah.
How cold is it in Grand Island, Nebraska?
My mom said it got down to 5 last night. I don't know what it is right now.
Yeah, but it's a different kind of cold. This is a different kind of cold. That's what everybody says.
What do they mean by that?
I think they're just trying to make it sound like it's more cold even though the temperature's higher.
No, it's not.
Are you here to debunk that myth?
I'm here to debunk it. Because,
Because you're wearing a t-shirt.
yeah.
It's 29 degree weather. It's been another episode of Rodeo Time. Thanks for joining us, old son. We're here feeding the old Brisby beef calves. Little total bull. Let us know in the comments what you'd like to see here at Radiator Ranch, Winnebago. I'm on to the next one, old son. You warmed up after you made that stop? You warm now?
Yeah, it's warm in here.
Doing work on those pistachios. I don't know. I don't want any. No, I don't just love pistachios or anything.
There's 4 left.
No. Okay.